Hello, baby. Hello, nasty. Hello there. Hello. I say hello. Hello, friend. Hello, little girl. Hello, my treacherous friends. Hello, operator. The beginning of everything. Welcome back, my friends. It's showtime.
Hey, everybody. I'm Jay, and with me is Alex and Bri.
Yo.
Hi.
And I feel like poop.
Amazing. Why is that, Mr. McKenna?
I had a couple old high school buddies over to my parents' place yesterday because I was in Long Island.
You had a sleepover?
I did. Yeah, we hung out in my parents' basement and had drinks. And
Talked about who you liked and should you call them and
yeah, we said who our crushes are.
Did you order pizza to the neighbor's house?
We did, but they caught on before the pizza got delivered. Yeah.
and then you snuck out without your parents hearing about 2 a.m. and just walked around.
We hung out at the schoolyard.
Yeah.
Got chased by a security guard.
Breaking bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Spray painting on the blacktop.
Authority sucks. Seniors rule.
We asked how far each other got.
Awesome.
You didn't do each other's hair or anything, did you?
No, I never had girl sleepovers.
Oh, so this was just a bunch of dudes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Awesome.
Yeah, just like high school, where I didn't have any girls over ever.
Let me ask you something, Jay. Was it worth the hangover that you're feeling now?
You know what? I could have actually hung out and not drank that much. So, yeah. It wasn't worth it.
It's always that way. You just got to have that little conversation with your brain and say, stop drinking. You don't need to drink anymore. I try to have a more open dialogue with myself on those topics anymore because been in some bad situations. So
Aren't hangovers supposed to go away after, 12 hours of being awake?
Oh no. I've had 2-day hangovers.
This one's definitely going to last till tomorrow. I can tell already.
Well, that depends on if you have a little drink. I think it can help you a little bit.
I think it's too late now.
Probably so.
When is too late to have the drink that's supposed to kill the hangover? Is that supposed to be like first thing in the morning, or?
Yeah.
So if you do it 12 hours later, it doesn't.
No, I think it'll just get you
You
drunk.
do it 12
again.
hours later, I think that makes you an alcoholic.
I see.
Yeah.
Do it again, Jay. Do it.
And how was your guys' weekends going? Hopefully a little less painful than mine.
I'll let you go first, Bri.
I've had two of the weirdest things ever happen to me this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate?
I would love to
Elaboration?
elaborate. Would you like to hear last night's story or Wednesday's story?
Wednesday.
All right, Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday, okay. I work till 3, and I've been working my ass off on this project that's due on Tuesday, so I had to take some of it home. So I got out of work, I came home, I did some more work on the project. It turned out to be about 7 o'clock. I know it's a big bar night or whatever, and I was hungry. So I went over to my local Chinese restaurant that I hang out at for a quick meal and a scorpion bowl. And I was hoping that there might be some action going on down there. Well, little did I know there was some action going on. So I'm sitting here in this little restaurant, and I see this guy, like, staggering outside, walking down the street. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. All of a sudden, the guy comes into the restaurant, and he comes into the bar. And turns out he's not a guy. I mean, he's a guy, but he's like, my age. Might even be younger. I'm not sure. He looked like he was homeless. He had like this dirty jacket on, dirty pants, big backpack. And he sits down, and he was already fucked up. And he was talking really loudly, or if you were out in the restaurant part of the area of the place, and you heard him, you would think he was yelling. But he was really just talking. But he was talking so loudly and like aggressively
To himself?
To himself and to the people at the restaurant. He owed them money, I guess, so he's like, I got your and every other word was fuck. He's like, I got your fucking money, and fuck this, and fuck that, I'm starving, get me this, get me a drink.
Was he homeless, or he was just dirty and disheveled?
I think he was just dirty and disheveled, I'm not sure. So he grabs the phone at the Chinese place and he starts making calls. He's like, I gotta get some fucking ass tonight. I gotta call this fucking whore, blah, blah. And he's calling all these people and he can't figure out the phone. He's like, what the fuck? Nobody's answering. And and then he called somebody and he starts yelling about, get my brother out of my fucking house. I don't ever want to see him there again, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, eating my meal, drinking my drink. The owner of the place comes in to check to see if we need anything. He starts berating the owner. He's like, you motherfucker, blah, blah. Get me another fucking drink, or you tell me I didn't pay, I'll shove it up your fucking ass. I went to jail for a year. I know how it goes in the ass, blah, blah, blah. All this fucking stuff. Fucking just belligerent. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on here? So then out of the blue, now I finished my meal. I finished my drink. I'm just sitting there. I haven't said a word to this guy since he walked in. I've chuckled at a few things that he said, and we kind of made eye contact about it. But that's it. All of a sudden, he points at me, and he goes, get this fucker another Scorpio Bowl. And I said, no, that's okay. I don't want one. He goes, fuck you, get a Scorpio Bowl. I'm going to do one. Then we're gonna get fucked up. We're going to do shots. I'm like, listen, I'll do a Scorpio Bowl, but I'm not doing any more shots, All right, just get this fucker a drink. So the guy makes a drink. And then he doesn't get one. And he's, like, mumbling to himself. And then he's like, yo, you drive? And I'm just like,
oh no,
not after Scorpion Bowl.
I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, before that, he was talking about how he was in jail for a year and 10 days. So the one thing I said to him before he bought me a drink, I was like, so what were you in jail for? He goes, oh, I got 5 DUIs. They threw me in jail. I said, oh, all right, it's understandable. And he's like, dude, you drive? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, could you do me a big favor? And I'm like, oh no, I know where this is going.
No.
I'm like, yeah, what? He's like, can you bring me somewhere? And I'm like, where do you have to go? And I'm just thinking, wherever he tells me, I'll just tell him it's completely out of my way, Mm-hmm. He goes, I need you to bring me to this hotel by the truck stop. Well, wouldn't you know, that's on my fucking way home. Mm. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I turned to the bartender who he was talking to, and I was like, do you know this guy? Is he all right? Is he gonna kill me or anything? He goes, no, he's a good guy. So I said, all right, man. I go, I'll bring you if you promise not to kill me. He's like, oh, dude, I'm not going to fucking kill you, man. I got a son out in Colorado, man. I'm not a bad guy. I'm like, you're not a bad guy. You just told me you were in fucking jail. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Don't fucking listen to that shit. I'm like, all right, fine. So then he stumbles over to me. He's like, dude, you got a phone I could use? I'm like, fine. He's like, yeah, maybe I won't even need a ride if I could get this fucking whore to come get me. So he's like dialing. He pulls out like a napkin full of phone numbers, and he's calling all these people. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm coming over. I'm going to a hotel. We're going to get fucked up. You're going to come over. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I'm like, just sitting there like, blah, 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 And then he hangs up and he goes, all right, man, new plan. I said, whoa. What do you mean new plan? He goes, we're going to pick this bitch up on my way to the hotel. I'm like, well, no. We're not changing the plan here. We're going to the hotel. No, I swear to God, it's on the way. It's right downtown. I'm like, okay, fine, I will. He's like, all right, let me call this bitch back. I'm going to tell her we're picking her up. So he calls her right back. This is like, instantaneously calls her back. She doesn't answer the phone. It's like, this fucking bitch, I can't believe this shit. He goes, dude, you got a phone I could borrow? I'm like, you're holding my cell phone. Yeah, you can have it here. So he calls someone else, and he's like, yeah. You guys got to fucking pick me up. I'm at the liquor store. My boy's going to drive me somewhere. I'm like, oh, great, I'm his boy now. And
that was a quick promotion.
So he goes, what, M&R Liquor? M&R Liquor? Yeah, all right, I'll meet you guys there. Pick me up there in 15 minutes. He's like, all right, another change of plans. We got to go to this liquor store. And the liquor store, like, I could see it from the window. So I'm like, okay, that's not bad. I could drive him that far. I'm like, he gets up, puts his coat on, grabs his backpack, and walks over to me. I'm like, dude, I'm not ready to go yet. He's like, oh, that's all right, I'll wait. And he's just like hovering over me, like wobbling. And I'm just like, all right. I'm like, I'm still drinking. He goes, it's going to take me a while to drink it. He goes, well, fuck it. It's all right. I already paid for it. So if you don't want to finish it, don't finish it. I'm like, good. I'm not going to finish it. He's like, let's get out of here. Dude, you got a phone I could use 1 second? I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So then he calls some other girl. He goes, yeah, we're going to M&R Liquor. What do you guys want to drink? I'm going to buy something. Okay. All right. He's like, dude, we got to go to the liquor store. So go to the liquor store. Pull in. He gets out of the car. He throws his backpack in the front seat, and he goes, "Dude, if you leave with my backpack, I'll hunt you down and fucking kill you." I swear to God, I will. I'll find you. I was like, "Dude, if I ditch you, I'll throw your backpack out the window. I'm not gonna, give you like fucking possessions." He's like, "All right, man. All right, I'll be right back." He goes in the liquor store. I could hear him from my car in the liquor store. That's how loud this guy is. And So, I'm sitting in the car. I'm just like, okay, whatever. He comes out. He's got this huge bottle of raspberry vodka.
Of course.
Here we go.
And he's like, dude, look at this. Let's do some shots right now while we're sitting here. And I'm like, dude, I can't do shots. What are you talking about? And I'm hearing an echo. Is there an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, I hear it.
Do you have Ustream open?
I just closed.
Is that better?
No.
Do you have the Brink of Sanity show website open?
No. Let me close. Hold on. I hate to quit in the minutes. Is that better? It's a little better. Okay. So he comes out of the liquor store with this big bottle of raspberry vodka. And he's like, come on, man, let's do shots right now. Let's just start doing shots while they're waiting. I'm like, dude, I can't do that. I got to I got to drive. He's like, fuck you, man. You could drive. I'm like, hey, I don't want to end up like you and be in jail for DWI. He's like, oh, all right. Yeah, that's fine. He's like, you got a phone I could use? I'm like, yeah, I have a fucking phone. You've made like you've used more minutes this month than I have.
You should have just told him no and see if he fell for it.
Oh,
okay. So then he calls his sister and he's like, yeah, I'm at M&R. Get your fucking ass down here. Let's go. We're going to party tonight. What? Yeah, M&R Liquor. You know where we are. Well, where the fuck are you? Why are you at that bitch's house? I don't know where the fuck you are. All right. In the mood? All right. In the mood. All right. 10 minutes? Okay, bye. He goes, another change of plans. I go, now what? He goes, we got to go to In the Mood, which is his porno store. Literally like the next plaza from where we are in the liquor store.
So at this point, are you like, are you enjoying the show, or have you just had it and you just want to get home?
I'm starting to get worried that nobody's ever coming to pick him up. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be stuck with him forever. And I won't be able to ever get rid of him.
You have a new roommate.
Did I mention this is like 8:15 at night? It's that early, So we go to In the Mood. We pull in the next plaza. He goes, come on, man, let's go look at porn. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, come on, man, we got 10 minutes. Let's go look at the porn. I go,
it's like, do you have an internet connection?
I was like, he's like, what are you, a fag? I'm like, no, I'm not a fag. He's like, come on, let's go look at some fucking porn.
Besides, if you were, they have fag porn, too.
Yeah. So we walk into the store. He starts screaming again about this fucking... He just starts screaming at the people working in there. There's two guys in there buying porn. He's yelling at them. He goes all the way to the back. He's looking at these movies. He starts yelling for some actress. He's like, you guys have any so-and-so, whatever her name is? And the guy's like, I don't know. He's like, how the fuck don't you know? Can't you just type it in the computer and see what's in there? Jesus Christ, she's the hottest bitch on earth. I just want to fucking whack off to a movie with her tonight.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, oh, no. So he's just walking down the aisle, like, picking up random discs. Like, hey, man, look at this shit. Fucking big black asses with white guys. Like, just all these, like, random titles. He's yelling them out. And I'm just, like, looking at my phone, like, these girls aren't coming. These girls are not coming. I'm stuck with this guy. And he's yelling, and he's, like, staggering, and I thought he was going to fall down. He's like, I think I'm going to buy this one, man. Go drink that vodka, get a little ass, watch this fucking movie. This is going to be good. And it was, like, fucking, like, fuck my virgin ass and all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, God, this is a mess. So finally, he's like, all right, let's go outside. So we go outside. We're sitting there. He's like, I don't know where these fucking bitches are. Jesus Christ. And I'm like, he's like, I think they're right down the street. I'm like, well, why don't I just drive you down there? He's like, well, I don't really know where it is. I know kind of where it is. And I'm like, all right. So he goes, you got a phone I could use? Oh, God. I'm like, yeah, I have a fucking phone. Just at this point, I'm ready to just give him my phone if I can just get away from him, So he's like, let me make another call. So he calls his boss at a bar that was like right around the corner from where we were. And he's like, yeah, man, I need $50. Can you bring me $50 to Beijing? I need $50 tonight, and you could take it off my thing on Friday when I work. Just bring me $50 in 10 minutes. I'm at Beijing. And he gives me the phone. He goes, all right, another change of plans. We're going back to Beijing. I'm like, God, geez. He goes, don't worry. You could just leave me there. My boss is coming for me.
Was that the Scorpion Bowl place?
Yeah, that's a Scorpion Bowl place. So I'm like, okay, fine. Get in the car. So we get in the car. We're backing out. He's like, I can't believe my fucking bitch sister didn't show up. I'm like, well, whatever. As he's saying that, a car pulls in, and I go, hey, maybe this is them. He goes, oh, that's not him. They would have been here by now. I go, I don't know. It's a Camaro. It's kind of a girl's car. Oh, fuck. Her friend has a Camaro. Yeah, this is them. Stop the car. So we pull back in. Car pulls up next to us. He looks over. He goes, oh, yeah, that's them. He grabs his shit. I was like, all right, man, take care. He goes, hey, I love you. Gets out of the car, walks away, and I just got the hell out of there. The guy never asked my name the entire night. The guy never said, like, anything to me. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I don't know what the hell I was doing driving this maniac around.
That's hilarious.
I love you.
He was just like, I love you, man. Thanks a lot.
Well, he was his boy first. And,
Well, like, we were in the car, and he's like, I fucking hate people. I just want to kick someone's ass and do this. And I'm like, just don't hurt me, man. He's like, oh, no. You're doing me a favor, man. You're a good guy. I'm not going to fuck with you. But I fucking hate people. I can't believe these cocksuckers. I'm like, oh, my God. What am I doing here?
Go ahead.
It was just the weirdest thing ever.
That just reminds me. I mean, I had a similar instance with me and a friend of mine. We were both underage at the time, and I don't know where we met this dude though. And we ended up driving him around like that, and we thought he was homeless. And then I don't know, he told us he could get us some drugs or something. And my friend was like, yeah, well, just, and it's like 3 a.m. by this point. And I'm like, dude, we got to get home. Let's just get this guy. So he said, yeah, just drop me off at this guy's house. I'll be out in like 5 minutes. So we wait for like 3 minutes, and I go, dude, just let's go. I don't want to see this guy again. So, but that's... Damn, dude, you really hung in there for that whole time. That's
well, this really only took like 20 minutes, but it seemed like it was the longest 20 minutes of my life.
Yeah, in a situation like that, 20 minutes could be a long time.
At the porn star, I'm surprised like they didn't call the cops or something.
I'm sitting there thinking they're going to call the cops on this guy. I have no idea who he is, but I'm going to somehow be like linked to him because I walked in with him and he's talking to me, and I don't even know the guy's fucking name, And he was talking about Coke at one point. He's like, maybe I could trade these guys Coke for a couple pornos. And I'm just like,
That's a sound clip right there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, that might work. I don't know. And he's like, I got to get a digital scale. And I think that's what he needed the $50 for.
Well, now you know why he was so protective over that bag.
I know. Now I want to know what was in that fucking bag.
Well,
but I said to him,
Coke.
because he was on like the total opposite end of town for where the hotel was. So I go, how'd you end up over here if you have a hotel over there? He's like, oh, I haven't checked in yet. So I was thinking I could just drop him off anywhere. He won't fucking know.
Right. Yeah, I would have been close to suggesting doing those shots just because it sounds like he was 1 or 2 shots away from passing out anyway.
Well, I was concerned about that too because when he was waiting for me, he was like staggering and hiccuping. And I'm like, if this fucker gets in my car and just barfs all over the place, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's an awkward situation. Vomit lap.
It was
random crazy guy. That's hilarious.
And
that's
I said to the Chinese girl when I was paying, because I was like, I got to pay my bill before we leave. And he's like, oh, fuck it, just leave. I'll pay it when I come back next time. And I'm like, no, I'm a square guy. I always pay my bill, And she was like 13 working there, and I said something about he was on my phone yelling, and I was like, let me see if I could just get this guy out of here, And she goes, oh yeah, I'm kind of nervous. And I said, don't worry, I'm getting him out of here. She goes, no, I'm nervous for you. I was like, what's the worst he could do? Kill me?
Yeah. Well, I guess the worst would be rape you and then kill you.
I was waiting for at 2 a.m. I was waiting for his people to call me and be like, who the fuck are you? How do you know him? This guy owes me money or some shit like that.
We're coming for you.
The deal turns bad. He tries to sell Coke to somebody, and it's like fake. You're in the middle of a drug shootout or something.
Trace it to your phone, and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the numbers he was calling were like all weird area codes and stuff. So I don't know who the fuck he was calling.
Speaking of weird area codes, man, like this whole holiday stuff, now I'm getting like weird text messages from random numbers. I have no idea who they are.
Really?
Yeah, like I had 3 on Thanksgiving. A couple, like one was 970, so I know that's Colorado, but I don't know.
What were the messages like Happy Thanksgiving?
They seem like the blanket ones, so they send it to everybody in their phone book, but I don't really know of anyone that I have their number, or I don't have their number and they have mine.
Have you deleted anybody?
Sometimes I do, but I wouldn't say it.
Maybe it was one of those people.
Thanks, Mr. Vague.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's great.
My detective skills shining through again.
Woo-hoo!
Did you write them back?
I did. I wanted to see if maybe they would like say, "Oh yeah," so I would really like clue in, but I didn't want to say, "Oh, who is this?"
Yeah, that happened to me once. I texted somebody like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "All right, fuck you."
So
I do it all the time, even when it's people I know. I'm gonna piss these people off and say, "Who is this?"
Who is this? Wrong number. You don't know who I am. Yeah, one was 970, one was 305.
This guy called 303, I think.
Oh, that's Colorado.
Yeah, he said he had a kiddo in Colorado.
Yeah, that's where they all come. They love to come to our state. The crazies, the drunks.
Yep.
Well,
you're still here, so
dun, dun, dun.
happy ending, I guess.
It'll be interesting if I ever saw him again, if he would remember me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you need another couple drinks after that just to clear your head? And
I came home and was just like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, you could have got murdered.
So should we leave the other story for later, or?
Yeah. Let's leave the other story for a little. This is an even funnier one. But...
Oh shit!
You know what that means?
No, what does that mean?
That means we're playing Family Feud.
This must be the new one, man. What happened to the old?
This is the Louis Anderson theme song.
Aw.
Why, you don't like that one?
Louis Anderson. What happened to the original guy?
I don't know. Isn't that guy dead?
Probably.
Which guy? Like 5 of them killed themselves.
No, he was more tubby, and I would say he was more southern looking.
More tubby than Louis Anderson?
Well, is maybe shorter. But he definitely looked more southern, like the fake tan and the silvery hair. And somebody calling you?
Button, sorry.
That was Brian.
You
He
suck.
hung up on us.
I don't remember what his name was, but he definitely... Oh, yeah, that's probably the guy. The 85? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that dude.
The best guy was the guy that killed himself.
Dawson?
Dawson?
No. The next one. Little guy. Ray Combs.
See, it's got the more country twang.
Yep. I'm surprised Richard Karn hasn't killed himself.
Woohoo!
Because just
Just for
because
the
he was so
family
horrible.
home improvement marathon reunion.
Who?
Richard Karn. He was Al Borland in Home Improvement.
Like the neighbor?
Al.
Yeah.
That you never saw his face?
No. The coworker, the serious guy with the beard.
No, the guy who never
He didn't
showed
kill
his face.
himself, did he?
No, I'm saying I'm surprised he didn't because
Oh.
he was really awful and awkward on that show.
Sure, he got lots of money and got laid.
From Family Feud?
From Home Improvement.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, I don't think...
That show ran forever.
It did. That little kid turned into like a tall, weird goth guy by the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little strange.
Funny not to segue into something just really quick. Actually, you know the neighbor guy? You never saw his face?
Yeah.
Do you know what like his first feature film ever was? Taking of the Pelham 123.
The original one?
The original one. He was one of the 4 guys who hijacked the train. I know this because I watched it recently and checked it out. Boring. Let's go on to something.
Did
better.
Brad just say he died?
Yeah, that guy died.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, you're right. But he was.
I don't even know what he looks like, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, now he's a rotting skeleton. So.
Oh, you have someone who's writing in now. Look at that.
Yep. All right, so you guys ready to play Family Feud?
Let's play the feud.
Let's do it.
All right.
You're going down.
So I'm gonna say real Family Feud questions, but I made my own fucked up answers. If you guys come up with a funny answer, you get a point. If you happen to get one of my ridiculous answers, you get 2 points. And we'll just alternate.
Okay.
Who starts? I'm just gonna flip something. If this is heads, this is tails.
With the cat.
This is heads. This is tails. Whatever. Heads is Alex. Tails is Bri. Heads. All right. So Alex goes first.
All right.
And the first question: name something a man might say he doesn't have that would really turn a girl off.
Really turn a girl off?
Off. Yes.
Bad vocabulary.
He doesn't have bad vocabulary?
Wait, that he doesn't? Wait.
Something a man says he doesn't have that would really turn a girl off.
So he doesn't have good vocabulary. Shit.
A toothbrush. Yay!
You fucker.
Kicking
right.
ass and taking names.
I can tell this is going to be awkward the whole way through. I really should be drunk right now. Okay.
I'm drunk. Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying.
So have some drinks. I got a freezer full of alcohol.
Oh.
You want to grab a beer?
Did I get the right answer or the funny answer?
You got the right answer.
Are you
All right,
gonna tell
hold
us
on.
what
Wait,
the ones are?
you got your answer?
No, he didn't get my answer.
Oh, okay.
No. Alex is grabbing alcohol because he feels like the game didn't start off the way he would like it to.
How does the IM on Skype work? I want to IM you something, but I don't want the chat room to see it.
In your contact list.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, so Alex is getting a drink. And we will continue. And now we go back and forth for the same question. There's multiple possibilities for each question. So, same question. Over to you.
What's the same question?
Name something a man might say he doesn't have that would really turn a girl off.
His own apartment.
Bri. To you.
Can you repeat the question, please?
No. I said it like 4 times already.
Oh.
Something a guy doesn't have that would turn a girl off.
A hairy nutsack.
So he doesn't have a hairy nutsack.
Yeah. Actually,
Yay.
I have no pubic hair ever, like since he was born.
Like that kid from our freshman year that didn't have any hair.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll give you that.
So
one.
that's preferred? Girls don't like that?
Well, I mean, if you just never grow pubes, I don't think they would like that. I mean, if you shave them, that's one thing, but if you just can't grow them,
That would be weird.
yeah, I think that would be weird and
They
turn a
take
girl
care of
off.
molesting you. And,
Yeah,
like a little, 12-year-old boy. All right.
exactly. You got another one?
Another answer?
Or do we want to move on to the next question?
Doesn't have. There we go. Go ahead, Brian.
A job.
All right. All right. That's it for that question. So I also had underwear without skid marks, adult teeth, and class. Doesn't have any class. Yeah.
All right, I see how the game works.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Question number 2. This one, Bry's starting off on this one. Name something that comes in pairs.
Testicles.
There you go.
Fallopian tubes.
Oh, that's a good one. Bry?
What?
Yeah, they could. Why not? Doublemint twins?
God, teeth if you're from Kentucky.
Bry, or are we done with this one?
Socks.
All right. Not funny, but true.
Crotchless panties.
All right.
Homosexuals.
You got one, Alex?
No, I'm done.
All right. I also had abortions.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Question 3. This one's going to Alex. Name something that you squeeze to get more out of.
Lube bottle.
Titties.
That was for both of you, actually.
Nutsack.
Woo!
Squeezed nutsack. All right, fine. I don't know if that works, but since I haven't been able to disprove it, I'll give you that one. Bri, do you have one, or are we done with this one?
Turns it.
Yours.
Yours.
A clitoris.
What the hell do you get out of a clitoris?
I don't know. More clitoris? Ah!
Fire hydrant?
If you could squeeze a fire hydrant until water comes out, I would like to see that.
Fetuses?
A tummy?
Wait, you already went. It's Bryce's turn.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Fetus.
Fetus? Yeah, I mean, stuff could come out of a fetus. If you squeeze it.
A tummy.
Squeeze a tummy. Can anything come out of a tummy?
Well, I mean, it's connected to your...
It's impossible.
rectum.
That's it.
Yep. That's good.
You bitch. Oh, this would be obvious. Toothpaste.
You can't read them off the chat room board. And
I didn't.
Oh, it's right there.
Well, then turn that shit off. I did not read it from that. I just didn't want to go for an obvious answer, but I guess if I want to win, I'm going for the funny answer.
They're calling you a cheat.
Fuck you guys. Turn that shit. All right, then I'll here we go. Take this over here. Fuck you.
All right,
Alex is going to do the rest of the show with his back turned.
There we go. This is better anyway.
All right. I also would have accepted an udder, a cow udder, and a baby for baby's blood.
Oh, baby's
Oh,
blood.
yeah, I forgot baby's blood was a theme.
That's always a theme. All right.
Let's see. What do we got now? It was Alex,
Whose turn?
Bri, Alex.
It would be your turn, Brian.
Bri, yes.
Thank you.
If your pillow could talk, name something it might complain that you do at night.
Fuck it.
Slam a girl's head into.
Clean my ass with it.
Don't sleep at Bri's pillows.
Clean my dick with it.
Drool on it.
You have the most disgusting pillow ever.
Wipe my boogers on it.
Booger pillow. Correct. Do you have another one, Bri?
No.
Alex?
Sweat into it.
Are you not reading from the chat room?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
you
this
see the other
way, dude.
Put him in the soundproof booth.
All right. I would also have accepted watching too much porn, crying, and plotting revenge.
Oh, crying. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that
Yeah,
one.
tears.
The only other fluid I didn't think of.
Yeah.
Yep. That would have been. Yeah.
All right. This one is to Alex. Name one word that people yell at the end of a performance.
Encore.
Yeah.
What was the question? I wasn't listening.
No, just kidding.
You bitch.
Name one word that people yell at the end of a performance.
Fuck you.
That's two words.
Bravo.
Refund.
I'm done.
Bri, do you have another one?
All done.
All right. I also had finally, worst, shitty, and barf.
Barf.
This one goes to Bri. Name something you were afraid of when you were a kid. Whoever translated these has the worst grammar ever. All these are just I think this person was watching Family Feud and tried to type out a list because they're all just grammar catastrophes. So I'm gonna change it. Name something you were afraid of when you were a kid, but the same thing today. I guess that means something you're afraid of as a kid, but also afraid of, but still afraid of.
Baby's blood.
Clowns.
Mm.
Your mom.
My mom.
Very scary.
Having to get a real job.
Jaws.
Like,
Like dun dun
animal
dun dun
Jaws?
dun,
Oh,
like
okay.
shark Jaws.
Turning into a fag.
Having my wee wee whacked.
Whacked.
Like hit, struck,
Okay.
racked.
My face in the mirror.
Communal showering.
Changing up the dings here.
Ass rape.
End of the world.
I don't like that one. I don't like that ding.
This podcast.
Didn't exist when we were kids.
Failure.
Alex, you got one?
Failure.
Oh. I thought you were calling Bri a failure.
I thought so too.
All right. I think that's it for that one. I apparently didn't write down any answers for that one, so nobody got 2 points.
Damn it.
Apparently, I
baby's
skipped
blood.
2 or 3 questions because I was hungover and didn't know what I was doing. Alex, this one is for you.
Okay.
Name something that women hate to discover.
Pubic hair in the shower.
They're pregnant.
Come on their pillow.
I killed their baby.
Baby's blood.
Actually,
That
didn't
they're
have
dating
that
J-
written
That
down.
they're dating Jay.
Secret porn collection. What the fuck, dude? The secret porn collection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was actually on there, so Alex gets 2 points. Sweet.
That their boyfriend's fucking their best friend.
Suspense.
Naked pictures of you two together that you said that you deleted. Or is that too close to the porn collection?
No, it's actually it was close to what I had, but not close
okay.
enough.
Not close enough.
That we're talking about him on this show.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's like end of anonymity. Yeah, I'm done.
Brian, you done? I also had crabs, and that you've been taping her every time you have sex.
Okay, yeah, pictures, taping, different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's close though.
Yeah, I'm glad I got close. That's good.
All right, Bri, name something specific that leaves you breathless.
Moving.
Breathless. Watching the fucking Broncos play.
No, they stink.
That's why I'm breathless.
No,
Yelling at the fucking TV. Okay, go ahead.
Having a heart attack.
Eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Looking at your mom.
I'm not going to say it. Running 10 miles.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
Blowing up a balloon.
Chasing after children that annoy me.
Killing minorities.
Okay, I'm done after that.
All right. We got 6 more questions. And it is Bri with 32 and Alex with 29 right now.
Oh, shit.
Very close game.
Fucking A.
Yeah. This is much closer than last one's complete blowout. I think the final of last one was like 42-20 or something like that.
Damn it.
Yeah. So, good competition. Do we want to take a break? You guys want to keep going?
I need a break. I got an empty cup and a bladder full of piss.
All right. Bri will be right back with an empty bladder.
Hopefully in a full cup.
And a full cup, yes.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. So, everyone, brinkofsanityshow.com is the website. Go on there, post on the forums, and vote on Podcast Alley. The voting starts again on Tuesday, actually. So get your votes in, get us in the top 10, and then it won't be so cranky, and I'll actually do shows more often. I've been pretty good about the shows, actually, but maybe I'll even do bonus ones. Who knows? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, we're still. I thought we were gonna pause.
No, I'm just. I figured, like, while Bryce is filling up, I could just plug stuff. And
You never close your eyes anymore.
On the forums, I have a question thread, so you just put in like questions that would have a quick answer, and when we get a bunch of them, I'll do like a rapid fire question segment on the show. I think that'll be fun. And also, I am just about done with a show promo. If you have a clip that's like, around 10 seconds that you thought was really funny, tell me what episode and what time, and I can add it to the promo. Should be done this weekend, so I will put it up on the forums for anybody who wants to check that out. And do you have anything going on, Alex? Anything you want to plug?
Well, I'm doing some things, but nothing I want to plug. The project I'm working on right now, I'm not sure it's going to amount to anything I want people to come watch.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to go into particulars, but it's just, inexperienced people, and I probably should have just said no, but too late now.
Gotcha. All right. What does it apply?
Yeah, it's just, there you go. Series of one acts, Christmas themed. Actually, the writing's pretty good, but it's just, no one has time to rehearse, and we open on Thursday, so. There you go. Awesome. But sometime I will get my film, and I'll have a little showing for you and anyone here in the city who wants to come over.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Alex's film is finally
Finally
complete, and we should be getting the DVD soon. And then we're going to have a premiere night. So I guess if anybody who isn't a creep and is interested, they can email me about that.
Yeah.
And maybe you get to hang out with the cast of Brink of Sanity.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bri back, or is that just a burp?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They just ran in, burped, and then left again.
110 messages? Jesus, dude.
Well, it's for like all time because I don't read them.
Oh, okay.
Because on Facebook they like email you what the message is, so then like there's no point in actually going on Facebook and reading the message a second time. Besides,
Except you have that stupid little red line up in the, in the corner, like 90,000.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I'm drunk. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about either.
No, the little icon in the
The
corner.
little thing in the corner, it'll say like 45 if you don't check any of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you just click on it twice and it disappears.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really go on Facebook anymore anyway. I go on Friendster.
I know, that was very funny. I go on MySpace.
Do you think people still use Friendster?
Check it out. See if it's still on there. I deleted my account from way back.
I did too because Fun Sponge was on there.
I just did it because that's when I used to just like friend random people because they were hot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably a bad thing.
There must be nobody on because you have to sign in to even like do anything on there. So, let's see, do I have an account? No, I don't have an account.
Yeah.
What?
You can't like just look on Friendster anymore. You
Friendster.
actually have to like sign in to do anything on there, which means there's probably like 7 people on there because they wouldn't make you do that if there was something worth seeing.
You've alienated like 3/4 of your audience now. They're like, Friendster, what is
Friendster
what
was
is that?
pretty much, what do you call these social networking sites or whatever?
Yeah,
It was one of the first ones. It was from like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
something like that.
I feel like everyone goes in waves. Everyone left that for MySpace, and everyone's leaving MySpace.
FB, yeah.
And I don't want to make another profile, so everyone keep using Facebook because
Well, you're already on Twitter. That's the next generation. And after Twitter, I don't even know what the hell they're going to do.
it's stupid. I don't know.
After Twitter, I think it's the yellow pages or the white pages.
Seriously.
Every time you have a thought, it will just randomly be, generated something out there in cyber world. It'll be tied to your brain.
I'm having
Anybody
trouble
want
with
Anybody
Twitter.
want to hear what happened to me last night?
Last night or Thursday night?
Last night.
You have a story for the past 3 nights? Damn.
Just Wednesday and yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, I thought, okay. Yeah, I would love
Are
to.
we still doing the feud or is it story time?
We can do story time first.
All right. I was supposed to go see a band with that this guy I work with is in, but this lady I work with canceled at like 5:00. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not going anywhere." I hadn't showered all day. I was in bed all day, so I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay in, watch TV, go to bed." It was like 9:45, and I know it's Friday, and I know I'm a fucking loser, but I'm like, "Screw it, I'm just gonna go to bed because I'm tired, whatever." And I get into bed. Watch TV for about 15, 20 minutes. 10:00 comes. I shut the TV off. I roll over. I'm all proud of myself. I'm going to get to bed early, get a good night's sleep because I haven't slept well in like 2 weeks.
You're old.
And, I know. And so I'm laying there, and all of a sudden, I hear a gunshot.
Whoa.
So, and I'm just like, whatever.
Are you in a shitty neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm in a kind of a bad neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, yeah, whatever. That could be, somebody saw somebody breaking into their house, they shot up in the air, whatever. So like a minute and a half goes by, hear another gunshot. I say, fuck, now I got to get up and see what the hell's going on. So I look out my window facing my condo complex. I don't see anything. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go to the back, and I look out the side window, and I see police car lights. So I'm like, wow, that was fast. Somebody called the cops already. So then I go to the back window that faces the street that's right behind me. Now, I'm kind of up from the road. There's like a big retaining wall, then a yard, and then me. So, like, you can't really, like, run into my backyard or anything like that. So I look out in the street, and there's 2 cops pointing guns at a guy on the street.
Jesus.
Laying in the road. So I'm like, oh, fuck, what the hell's going on? So I run downstairs. Well, first I had to put something on, put a pair of pants on. I run downstairs. I go to the hot tub room. I open the door because it's like 10 feet away from down there, and it's a perfect view. So I get down there. There's 2 cops pointing guns at a guy laying in the middle of the road. The cops are shouting at him, saying, stay down, don't move, don't you fucking move again. You tried to kill that officer. And I'm just laying there, and then, like...
Is there a shot officer on the ground?
No, there's a shot black guy on the ground. The cops are just pointing their guns at him. All of a sudden, like, 9 or 10 police cars come, and everybody's just hovering around this guy. And then they all walk away, and the guy's just laying there going, help me, Jesus, someone help me, Jesus, help me, somebody, I'm hurt. Somebody, and nobody's even paying attention to him. Finally, after like 5 minutes, an ambulance comes. They come over. They're taking their time. They put the guy on the gurney, put him in the ambulance. They say they're going to the hospital. They take off. So then all the detectives come. They start picking up evidence. They're doing all this fucking like crazy shit. They got the whole street blocked off. The driveway to my complex is taped off with police tape. They're looking for evidence. They're walking around. And they were there till I went to bed. I stayed up till 12:30 watching it, and they were. Hold on a minute. They were still there at 12:30, so I have no idea how long the police were there, but the whole area was blocked off. So there was an article in the paper today about what happened, and they went to a domestic call on. What are you saying?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I see.
No, I was banning somebody in the chat room.
Oh, they went to a domestic call at the condo complex next door to me, and the guy ran off. They tried to taser him, but he had some like thick coat on, and it wouldn't work. So then the guy pulled a knife out, so they shot him twice in the middle of the street.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Was
so
he on,
like, what?
Was he on something?
I have no idea. I just, like I said, I looked out and he was just laying in the road, and they were pointing guns at him.
Oh my god!
But they were there for like 3 hours out there doing the crime scene. It was crazy. And I was supposed to, and I'm thinking the whole time how I was supposed to go out, and I wouldn't have been out probably past 12. So if I came home and the whole street is blocked off,
You wouldn't be
I
able
would
to
have
get
been
home.
I would have been like, what the fuck's going on? I would have got out of the car, and then I would have realized that I was probably half in the bag or all the way in the bag. I'm like, hey, what the fuck's going on here? I live here. Let me in. And then somebody would be like, hey, what have you been drinking all night? Oops. So it kind of turned out to be a good idea that I didn't go out, but it was crazy. It looked like a fucking TV show. There was, detectives walking around with their trench coats on and shit, and ambulances, and nobody cared about the guy. He was on the ground forever.
Well, he was an asshole.
Well, when typically like cops, I mean, they'll call the ambulance, but you tried to fucking like either stab or shoot a cop.
I know.
You're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. They're lucky. He's lucky they didn't let him bleed out.
Or like make him bite the curb or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
American History X stuff.
Awful. Oh
yeah.
Awful. You live a very exciting life there.
Well,
It was the weirdest 3 or 4 days of my life, man. I'm telling
he
you.
was trying to go to bed at 10 p.m. on a Friday, just for the record.
I don't even know what a gunshot sounds like. I might have heard one in my neighborhood, but just didn't think anything of it. But
Well, the whole time I was thinking about when me and Jay lived in Boston.
Yep.
We watched a shooting from my bedroom window.
Yep.
We heard guys arguing. We heard these two guys arguing.
No. Wait. First, we had girls over, which never, ever, ever happens. And they went out because we lived across the street from a pizza place. So they went out to get pizza. So we were all excited and waiting in the window for them to come back. So we get we were just watching the street, and that's when we saw the shooting.
Yeah, we heard these guys arguing. We look out, we see this guy shooting, and then get in a cab. And then Jay went running out and found the gun.
Yeah.
you actually found the gun?
Yeah, this one guy starts running around the corner. This other guy follows him a couple feet behind, and he's shooting a gun. And then I don't know. One of them hid, and one of them got in a cab and left. And so I went out there because I was like, well, that guy just cock blocked us. Now we have no girls, so I'm gonna go out and see if they got shot or whatever. And I went out there and I found the gun. And so I'm walking down the street, and I'm completely wasted, and the cops are all at the corner, and I was like, hey. And they turn around. They're just like, what? What do you want? And I'm like, do you know that there's a gun about 20 feet away? They're like, holy shit. And they run over and they grab the gun.
And they're like, thanks, law-abiding citizen.
Exactly. Somebody said when they were filming the news story, they saw me in the background, stumbling around.
Hey, do you know there's a gun over here?
I remember after you moved that summer, that same year after you moved out, the night before my graduation, I was sleeping there, and I remember hearing a gunshot. I was trying to sleep, and I couldn't because of all the noise, and I ended up hearing a bunch of gunshots, and I was like, oh, fuck, not again.
Man, Boston must be a lot worse. I mean, I lived there for 2 different times for a month each, and I lived down in Dorchester. I don't think I heard anything like that. So wow.
Dorchester.
Wait, where did you guys live at?
We lived in Mission Hill, which is it's not a great neighborhood.
Where is that in relation to
it's downtown.
Where Huntington turned into North Huntington.
Yeah, it's a few blocks from the Museum of Fine Arts, but a few blocks in the wrong direction.
So from Fenway, that's southeast?
Could be.
Yeah, on the E line.
All right. I was only on the green line, really. So
Yeah, we were on the green E.
okay.
Yeah. How about Jay? How about the party we went to when we came out in the ghetto, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I went to What did he? I went to a knife fight with a gun, or I went to a gunfight with a knife, or something. Remember that guy?
Yeah. He's like,
Me and Jay stumble out of this frat party, completely hammered in the middle of the ghetto, trying to go to another party or to some girl's house. And we met this guy, and he was like rambling about how the guy was supposed to buy heroin from him, but he didn't, so he brought a gun to a knife party or a knife to a gun party. Then he wanted to split a cab with us, and Jay was like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, no, Jay, we're going that way. Get the fuck away from this guy.
well, I was scared if we said no, he was going to shoot us. The guy like opened his coat, and we saw like a gun, and then he's like, he's like, yeah, let's split a cab. And Bry's like, we're going the way you're not. And even though we're walking in the same direction. And that party was like one block away from like the worst neighborhood in Boston, and we accidentally walked in that direction, and it was friggin' frightening over there.
It's funny. Lately, I've been thinking about like, you know how you sort of, if you ever like assess your life and you think about like big things that have happened to you that could have like altered your life one way or the other, like, you know, major decisions to go to college here, go to do whatever. I think about little things like that night. Like if we went the other way, or if we got into a cab with that guy, like that's just a small like random thing. But if we got into a cab with that guy, like where would our life be? Or like some of those nights like freshman year, like if I was with you guys when Aaron set that fire, like where would I be? You know, like
yeah, exactly.
It's weird things like I just get this urge to like go home and eat pizza, and all of a sudden I like all of my friends end up like in jail. It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like when we set that fire in the fence, like if we ran the other way, you know, where would we have been? You know?
Yeah, we would probably still be in jail.
Think of all the fraud we committed when we were in college.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of scamming going on.
Good thing there's a moratorium on that. Self-incrimination. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
We're just exploiting the system, really, because our student ID cards had money on it, and my roommate freshman year was an idiot, and he used his whole semester's money in the first week. And so Domino's...
In a week?
Yeah, he was an idiot.
What, did he buy it for everybody, or...?
No, he just... the soda machine and snacks.
Holy dude, that's
He was a pothead. He bought a lot of snacks.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though. Okay, go ahead.
So Domino's took the student ID card, and then at the end of the month, they would take all the money out. So this guy knew he had no money, but he ordered a pizza anyway to see what would happen, and the pizza shows up. So then the next day, he orders another pizza, and the pizza shows up. So he did that every day for the whole month, until they went to charge and realized he had no money on his card.
Alex, you got to remember, this is like 96. This is like before technology wave.
Yeah, exactly. So then we got free pizza for that whole month, and then they finally found out and didn't let him order anymore.
Yeah.
But by then, one of our other friends ran out of money on their cards, and we used their card the whole month. And it just kept going like that. By the third month, I was out. And
wait, but so they didn't just automatically add that to your tuition bill or something?
No.
Surprisingly, no. They just sort of took it as a loss.
What?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. They would do at our school. We had something like that, but they would, if you had any, it's like overdue book fine. They would just add that to your.
Maybe they did. I don't know. I never saw a tuition bill. So.
No, I never got charged for it.
Oh yeah.
I wonder why I gained 30 pounds freshman year. We had friggin' pizza after dinner every single day, and then when we knew it was,
we had Domino's like every day for like 2 months until they figured it out.
And then once we knew it was free,
this other restaurant where we'd go in and we order like 4 pizzas and then take 2 over to the register and take 2 out.
Yeah, I just hand it back to you like it's too crowded to slide over to the cash register, and then Bri would just walk out with them. I'd order like a large pie and a slice, and I'd hand the pie back to Bri, and I'd slide over to the register with a slice, and the guy would charge me for the slice, and Bri was already halfway home with the pizza.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's actually just outright theft. That's not even really a scam. All that was a joke. Just covering myself.
That was all just a joke there, folks. None of that was real at all.
It's all funny jokes.
My name's actually Richard. Everything else is just fake.
So,
just stuff I read on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Aho.
Aaron Aho?
He was the pizza guy.
Also, remember the pizza guy's name?
No, he was the my
The
roommate
roommate.
freshman year who
Okay.
ordered pizza and then set a dorm room on fire and was in jail. In that order, he ordered the pizza first.
Have you tried to look him up now and see where he's at?
No. Not a fan because he tried to pin it on me. So didn't,
You're going to look him up now.
Yeah.
They said that.
Yeah, he wasn't the coolest of guys.
Are we done with the feud, or are we?
No, we've got to move on to that again. So you can school me and move on to
I know
the second
I took a
round.
little too long with my cop shooting story. But
Yeah, it was a good story.
But no, it was very funny. I mean, that's crazy that
it's
happened.
just weird, man. I look out and it was so fucking cold out. I kept like hanging out on the deck trying to listen to what the cops were saying, but it was too cold.
We've had a lot of run-ins with guns.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Remember that crazy mob guy that Anthony had over to threaten me with the weird-looking dog?
Yeah, we had this crazy roommate, and Bry was kind of messing with him, and so he thought to intimidate Bry, he would bring over what he said was like a mafia guy, and he brought over the mafia guy. Shows up with this like sick, dying dog. I guess he thought it would intimidate us, but like the dog looked like it was about a week away from death, and the guy wasn't intimidating either. He was just slightly taller than our short roommate.
I thought his dog was going to drop dead on my floor.
I really did too. That dog was not doing good. If that was his attack dog, he should get out of that line of business.
Yeah.
So that was funny though, because Bry mailed you mailed him a letter and then went home for the weekend, knowing he'd get the mail while you were gone.
That was no. Yeah, I did that, but that's not why he had that guy after me. He had that guy after me because that summer we were gone when the Jews moved in and they wrecked the apartment, and I wouldn't pay him. Anthony, he thought I owed him money too, which I did because he moved out. I owed him a security deposit, but I was trying to hold it because they fucked the apartment up.
Oh, okay, yeah, he got people to move in, and they fucked up the apartment.
These guys like ruined our apartment over the summer, and I even saw him, and he was like, "Oh my god, we did all that much damage." And I was like, "Yeah, you fucking did." And then I owed him a security deposit, but we didn't have anybody to move in yet, so I didn't have the money. So he was like trying to get me up for the money. So he had this mob guy with a dying dog come up. That was all that. But no, the one prank I did play on him was that when he had a crush on my girlfriend.
This was a pretty elaborate prank we played.
This was like the best prank ever.
Because he got really drunk one day, and he kind of spilt the beans that he had a creepy crush on Bry's girlfriend. So, of course, I told Bry immediately, and so we staged this plan. Do you want to tell it, Bry?
Yeah, I don't care. He told Jay once that he had a kind of a crush on my girlfriend, and we knew that he was crazy, and we knew he used to kind of eavesdrop on us. So one day, Jay was using my computer, and he was in his room. We had connecting rooms, and he was pretending to be asleep. And Jay was doing something, and I was just, I don't know, I was just feeling kind of in the mood to stir the pot a little. So I was like, you're not going to believe this. Catherine, I just saw Catherine, my girlfriend, and she said she has a little crush on one of my roommates, but it's not you. So it's either this crazy one or this dirty one.
Yeah, we had two other roommates.
We had a dirty roommate and a crazy roommate, And I was like, Jay, it's not you. It's one of the other two. I don't know who it is. What if how weird is this? And, I kind of went on and on. I kind of built it up. And then Jay left, went to his room. And then this crazy roommate woke up, mysteriously just woke up, and then went in Jay's room and said something about how, I always had a crush on her, blah, blah, blah.
No, he woke up right afterwards. He went into the living room and got blacked out drunk. And then he stumbled into my room. And he goes, Jay, I always loved her. And I was trying so hard not to laugh.
What?
Because he wasn't even supposed to know, because he was...
Yeah, he was asleep, but I knew he wasn't.
Yeah, he was pretending to be...
loved her.
He was pretending to be asleep, and so we're like, if he's going to pretend and listen to our conversations, let's, fuck with him.
So, and then Jay comes and tells me all this. So I kind of egged it on and kind of was all pissed for a few days. Like, I can't believe she likes somebody. And then I told her about it. So she came down and she kind of flirted with the two other guys to kind of, set it up like that. And then I was going home for the weekend. So I wrote him a letter saying, I know you fake sleep and eavesdrop in my room. I know you heard what I said. She doesn't really like you. You're fucking crazy. All this whole like big letter. And then I put it in the mail. So that way the mail would come while I was away. He would get it. He would read it. He would lose his fucking mind.
Which he did.
And you wouldn't be there.
And then I came home. I was home for the weekend. Jay emailed me or texted me or something and said how he got it. He was a fucking mess. I came home and I said something to him and he tried to choke me.
What?
He attacked me.
Well, wait. First, he got the mail. And I see him open up the letter. Then I see his door slam shut, and it didn't open again for about 36 hours. I don't know what he was doing in there. He and then he left the apartment immediately. Once the door opened, he ran out of the apartment, came home crawling drunk, and locked himself in his room again. And he finally came out of the room I think it was a long weekend or something. He came out on
it was Memorial Day, I think.
Yeah, so on the third day, he finally came out and he was in the living room, and that's when Bri comes home, and Bri's still egging him on. I remember you leaned into the living room and you're like,
I said something like, "Hey, did you miss me?"
Yeah, you're like, "Did you miss me?" He jumped over the couch and he grabs Bri's neck, and so Bri grabs his neck, and you guys are both just standing there holding each other's necks. I'm laughing hysterically.
Wait, but this guy's he's shorter than Bri?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shorter.
He was all slippery. He was all sweaty and shit. I couldn't hold him.
So they were just gridlocked with holding each other's necks.
Hold still.
It was hilarious.
It's like a pummel you.
That was the most non-violent fight I've ever seen.
Now that you've told that whole story, I seem to remember either hearing that off air or on air one time previously.
Probably.
Well,
but still funny.
It's a classic, yeah.
If we said it on air, then just fast forward the last 10 minutes.
Someone will figure that out, but that's still funny. So what, did he move out right after that, or?
No, he stayed. See, we really miscalculated because him and the dirty one hated each other, and we wanted to get rid of the dirty one. So we thought if the crazy one moved in, the dirty one would leave. But neither of them left. We were stuck with both of them.
Yeah, and the dirty one would drink a bottle of liquor alone in his room, and then just come out to barf in the bathroom every day. We'd hear we'd see him go into the room with the bottle, then we'd hear singing, and then he would come out and barf. And we told the toilet paper story about him, right?
You'd think he would just learn, wouldn't you? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Eventually, the second half of the second year, we were finally free of both of them. But then we had Crazy Matt, and then we had the two German girls, and
that
German girls.
We had the hipster,
the John Larson glasses.
We had 15
we had this kid,
people?
these two dudes. They were nice guys. They really were, and they were never there, which was even better.
Mm-hmm.
And they were
the guy who looked like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, no. The guys from Nantucket or wherever they were from.
Nantucket.
They were the nicest guys. They were never there. They were independent emo. Not. Yeah, we used to call the guys in Weezer that wear those black rimmed glasses,
the thick frames, black glasses.
We used to call those the John Larson glasses after this kid John Larson that lived with us. Only this kid didn't wear the glasses.
He just looked like he should be wearing them. Yeah, they were the way hipsters look now, but
they were
this was
indie guys.
in
they
the
went
late
to a
90s.
lot of indie shows, and I think one of them might have even been in a band.
Yeah, could have been. Sounds about right. Where were we going with this?
I have no idea.
Oh, the crazy roommate. Were you there when we were watching Much Music, and me and the other roommate told him that we requested Backstreet Boys for him?
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
used his name. and he snapped again. He said he was going to sue us for defamation of character because he doesn't like the Backstreet Boys, and he
Defamation of character.
ran out of his room, and he
Pre-law?
ran out of the living room, and he slammed the door again. And he flipped out a lot, actually. He was really sensitive about Southern jokes. Because he was from the South, and he would snap if anybody said a Southern joke. And we were watching the first episode of Family Guy, like the premiere after the Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
And Peter says, America's great, except for the South. And he flips over the coffee table and storms out of the room. And locked himself in. He did a lot of locking himself in the room. That was, come to think of it.
He did.
How did you come by this roommate?
We knew him freshman year. We didn't know how crazy he was, though. He was a full-fledged maniac.
Okay.
And so the very next week was a Simpsons episode where they make fun of New York. So when Homer said something about New York, I flipped over the coffee table. I'm like, I'm from New York. Blah.
That's my favorite episode, too.
That's very funny because when he orders the crab juice or something.
Cough glass.
Ew, Mountain Dew. Ew, I love the crab juice.
The last good season. Of
And his car gets booted, and he drives off with it in the boot.
The thing that pisses me off about him is that the Saints are 10-0.
I
I'm a
know.
huge Saints fan.
I almost don't consider Louisiana really to be the South. It's on the cusp for me.
Oh, it's as south as you get.
Yeah, it's pretty hickly.
I don't know.
You guys want to finish off the feud, or
Let's play the feud.
Do it. Brian's going to kick my ass some more.
I'm so fucking drunk. I can't do anything.
He's just going to say baby's blood every answer.
I am with my friend. Let's play the feud.
let's play?
He's excited because he's winning. Bastard.
What's the score of the tonight?
29-32.
Yeah, 29-32. We got 6 questions left.
Oh, shit.
So,
That's not a rum. That's not good.
who had the last one?
It doesn't matter. He's going to win.
It started with Alex, so
That's the
Alex,
spirit.
me, Alex.
Alex Bry. This one goes to Alex.
Oh, shit.
Name something that you take to a hotel.
Condoms.
A hooker.
That is my number one answer.
Damn it!
Bry sounded very enthusiastic when he said that.
Jesus Christ. Handcuffs.
Your mom.
What the fuck? Lube.
Baby's blood.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Underage girls.
Liquor.
I don't know.
French tickler?
What is that?
Something sexual. I don't know. I've never.
Coke.
Heroin.
A dead baby.
Oh, you bitch.
I should always be on the feud.
Only if you get this drunk.
I've been this drunk in a long time.
I'm done.
All right. I also would have accepted hostages, evidence, and guilt.
Guilt?
Yeah. Guilty that you're going to
That's
hotel.
not a noun. Or fuck
It
it.
doesn't have to be a noun.
It had
Say
to be
mad.
it had to be an object, doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
It just said something. Guilt is something. Right?
That's a noun.
Whatever.
I'm gonna shoot the question person.
Wow. Okay. Who just did that one?
That was me.
Alex
so.
went first.
Okay. So now it's Bri. Name an excuse you give for getting off the phone for someone who's talking too long.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Got to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Battery's dying.
Ooh, I have that one on there. I use that one constantly. My phone's always dying.
I have an audition or a meeting to go to.
My hooker showed up.
I gotta whack off.
Yeah.
I have to perform an abortion.
Gotta go have a transfusion with some baby's blood.
You're just trying to throw the baby's blood in there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't force it, Alex.
Oh, come on. You've been forcing stuff all night.
It's getting a
I
little
have better
chippy.
things to do.
I've gotta go out and... No, fuck it. I'm done.
I got to do a podcast.
Yeah. As long as you say, as long as you plug it correctly. I also would have accepted I'm bored and something's on fire. I was hungover when I wrote these answers.
You're hungover now.
I'm actually almost not hungover.
You should drink then, because you're bringing us all down.
Yeah, I probably should be drinking. Alex, name an excuse you give for getting off the... Oh, that's the one we just did.
Ding, 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 ding. I get an extra point because he asked me the second question.
I thought you were almost sober.
I'm buzzing myself. Try that again. Alex, name something most people try to keep a secret about themselves.
Abortions.
Oh, yeah. I just totally spaced out. We're doing a podcast. Yeah.
The fact that they're a closeted homo.
A secret porn collection.
Okay.
Or that they have a porn collection.
That they're a terrorist.
That they eat carbohydrates.
That they had sex with Jay.
I never get laid.
That they had sex with Jay's mom.
All right. I just lost all my sound effects.
Oh, damn it.
There we go.
What was that to?
That they had sex with Jay's mom.
Oh. What was the question?
This game is derailing quick. Name something most people try to keep secret about themselves.
That they hide baby's blood in their fridge.
I think you guys are stretching the baby's blood, but
They're,
Yay!
they're bad BO.
That they jerk off in their pillow.
Jesus, Dan. The fact that they think Marge Simpson is slightly attractive.
all right.
That they listen to our show.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck it. I'm done.
I quit too.
I also would have accepted STDs and penis size.
Ooh, I didn't even go for that. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. We're almost done here. Name something specific you would see in every old-time Western movie.
It's the Bry first, I think.
Horse penis.
Yeah, there's...
John Wayne.
Yeah, I think he was in every single one.
Horse shit.
Definitely a lot of horse shit.
6-shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Horse trough. Staying on the horse theme.
Too much horse stuff.
A saloon.
Always a saloon.
Cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
Woman being backhanded. Or some sort of woman battery.
I actually had domestic abuse as my number one answer. 2 points.
Baby's blood. Oh! That's right. It's black and white. I forgot.
Yeah.
Some sort of bandana.
No black people.
Oh, that's so true.
Jay, I always want to be on the Family Feud.
Machismo.
Smoking.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Very clearly drawn good guy, bad guy roles.
Duels.
Oh, shit. Public drunkenness.
I have, I have the town wino, so that counts right there. 2 points.
Your mom.
She actually wasn't in a Fistful of Dollars, so.
I'm done.
I quit.
All right, that was a good round. I got one more, I think.
Jay, you might want to re-edit that promo. We might have some good ones here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
Jay, every show should be on a Saturday.
I'm thinking about doing weekend shows. The Thursday hangover is not.
No. Oh, shit.
All right, last question. Let me tally up the points so far.
Oh, don't give me any more pressure.
Let's see. Brian's 56.
Oh, yeah.
And Alex has 54.
Uh-oh.
Down to the last question.
I gotta make up 2.
Yep.
Oh, I'm fucked. All right.
That's the spirit.
That's
you go first on this one, right?
all right.
Let's see. Name something that you do when you hear your neighbors fighting unusually loud.
Put in my earplugs.
Cheer for the man.
Cheer for the woman.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Pound on the wall.
Call the cops.
Oh, damn it. Turn to my computer and fire up the porn.
Slap my girlfriend.
God damn it!
Yeah!
You suck! Laugh.
Laugh was my number one answer. 2 points.
Call her a whore.
Yep.
Start a blog about it.
Go over there and fuck her. Oh, come on.
Update my Twitter or Facebook status.
All right, so GarageBand decided to stop recording in the middle of the episode. So
Boo is right. That shit was funny.
we lost one question.
Last question.
The last question. So it looks like you guys both advanced to the next rounds.
Yay.
It's the only fair thing to do.
Woohoo!
So thank you, GarageBand.
Just don't give me Peter. Don't give me Peter. Do not give me Peter.
I'll take Peter. I'll kick his fucking ass. Who's Peter?
Peter's one of the 4 regular co-hosts of the show.
He's...
All right.
I just think that's very funny because yeah. Anyway,
You're right over there.
I just like laughing.
All right, so I guess we should probably just end the show. I think GarageBand was just telling us something. unless you guys want to do more.
I want to know what happened. Oh, that was the other thing you told us, right? That was the other thing that happened, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The
Who,
gun
me?
story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the gunshot story.
That
yeah.
was the other thing. Okay. Well then,
Yeah,
yeah.
I drove a crazy guy around on Wednesday, and there was a shootout at the OK Corral outside my door last night, and that was it.
Yeah.
I think that's enough for 2 days.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. The only thing I'd say about doing it on a Saturday, you don't have any callers. You don't have as many people on the chat room, so that might be something to think about.
Well, we just have to promote more. You know,
It's a holiday weekend too.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But I mean,
I think normally we would have more.
yeah, because Saturday. I mean, I guess you could pre-party while you're watching this or listening to
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
we
you
did
know.
it early enough that if this was a regular Saturday, we might get some people.
And that could be a good plug. That could be a good plug. Pre-party with Brink of Sanity before you go out.
Yep.
There you go. Could be good stuff.
Yeah, maybe there'll be more Saturday
Yeah,
shows.
We're gonna have a drinking game. Drink every time one of us tells a dumb story.
Yeah, or drink every time there's a technical difficulty.
Or every time you get bored, or
Drink every time Jay forgets what he's doing.
Drink every time Jay's hungover.
or he talks about snow or Usher, or I talk about some failed attempt at hooking up with a girl.
Yeah.
There you go.
We can make it pretty... people will get wasted.
They
We
would.
should make a Brink of Sanity drinking game. It is Christmas. You should make one.
Forums, folks. Go on there. Put your rules.
I guess for me, it would be every time I chuckle at something that is.
Jake could probably splice together some tape of all of us where it evens out.
I could be your laugh track. Really, you could like.
Drink every time Bry says something about something cynical or about hating somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this could work.
Or if there's
drink
ever a
about it,
3-second
Alex
delay.
Hooked up or was in a play or.
Oh my
Every
god.
time Jay fucks up and forgets to press a button.
Yeah, that's a lot of drinks right there.
Drink every time Artie sucks.
Oh.
Just kidding, Artie. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna.
Jay's the one that told me that he
I'm gonna abstain from that one.
Oh, my goodness. All right. So thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be back in a couple days, or I don't know when I'm putting this episode up because I'm too hungover to put it up tonight. So
Put it up now. Everybody wants it now.
We
What
want
What
it.
number is this, by the way?
73?
85?
85.
You didn't 100 yet?
No, that's when I quit.
No, you're not.
I'm going to quit on the 100th
No,
episode.
you're not. You won't.
Will Jay hit 100 before the Nets get a win? That's the question.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That might be close, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, when do they play Minnesota?
I don't know.
Good question.
Yeah.
Forums, everybody.
Yep. Go to the forums and vote on Tuesday. Vote every day. And
We
Brink-
did get a new forum member, and she asked me a lot of questions, and I filled out my answers, and I haven't gotten a reply yet.
Wait, she asked you a bunch of questions?
she asked
Yeah.
all the co-hosts, specifically Bri, but also for any
She asked,
other.
yeah, specifically me
co-host.
a bunch of questions, and then she said every co-host can fill out the same one. I filled it out like beginning of the week, and I haven't heard anything from her.
Oh, this is the girl from the UK, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's holidays, so.
I will have to check that out and see if I want to respond to that.
I was also trying to pick a fight with Jay about one of the questions, but he didn't respond.
Wait, did you respond to her directly or on the forums?
No, on the forums.
Okay, all right.
No, but then Jay posted a thing about his, which I tried to start a nice little forum fight, but nobody responded.
Well, I've been out of town the last few days, so.
questionnaire.
you know.
Okay.
You've seen my response at least, though. It was like a week ago. Oh, and today's Super Seeker's birthday, by the way.
That's right. Happy birthday, person who doesn't post on the forums anymore.
I was gonna say she died, but she called me the other day, so I guess she's not dead.
So, yeah, thanks for coming on, guys.
You got it.
We'll do it again soon.
All right,
Peace
All right.
out.
Bye.
bye guys.